Okay, welcome everybody. Sorry I struggled with YouTube. Could not get a channel to load. Looks like I got some viewers now. We're on the ice. We had a goal scored. I think Colton got it. Could be wrong. Then we go through. I'll start catching up now. We're in the first period. We're 3 minutes in. James loses his footing there at the blue line. In come the Icebreakers. Icebreakers with a chance. Shot on goal, and that's in. Goes through Sam. All right, face off. We see Fergus on the dot. And beside him was Tristan and Logan. Into the corner goes William. Tristan picks that up, tries to get up to Fergus, misses stick. Chuck back, Tristan. Into the neutral zone. Big icebreaker, shoots it in high. Into the corner. William goes in to get it. Tristan along the boards, up to Fergus. Fergus goes left, down in the corner, shot through, stick save. Back to the point, William, high shot in, deflected down. Lucky save by the goalie, covered up. Okay, on the ice, Robbie at the blue line with William on the left. We got Zach on the right wing. Alexis took the face off. Shot comes in high and goes wide. Into the corner. Zach goes. He spins back along to Robbie. Robbie misses that. Puck comes out. Icebreakers, but a call on some kind of body contact. All right, so catching everybody up, we are at the Slapshot Cup tournament. Orleans Festival Selects playing the Icebreakers. This tournament has 12-minute periods and hybrid contact. Contact will be allowed shoulder to shoulder along the boards, but something along the lines of intent to knock down the player will not be allowed. Open ice hits, definitely not allowed. Shot on, off the post, into the corner. Goes Alexis. And Miles goes down. Miles getting pushed from behind. Alexis up along the boards to poke at it. Goes back into the corner behind the nets. Bennett, he wraps that around, doesn't get out. Shot goes in wide. Second attempt, goes behind the net. Bennett picks it up again. Sam bobbling puck. And that one's going to bounce out. It's going to make it down into the Icebreaker zone. Icebreakers go across D to D. Doesn't connect. Up the boards they come. Sam chucks it in. He goes over. Zach's going to chase and back off. Icebreakers get there first. Icebreakers carry it back in behind their net. Wrap it around. Over to Sam. He takes a slap at it. He's pushed off the puck. At the Icebreakers' feet there. Icebreakers now looking to break out. They fan on that pass, but does make it out to the winger waiting. He makes it across the red. Selects try to dump. Icebreakers get a break in. Icebreakers disrupted. James with a, Bennett with a stick on it. Misses his contact with Sam. Zach touches out on the backhand. Can't get it quite out. And I think that was Bennett clearing the zone. Down the ice it goes to the Icebreakers goalie. Icebreakers getting organized behind their own net. Up to the winger, along the boards, up the left wing they come. Connor picks that up. She slaps it. Could be too many men there. It was, as it connected with the feet, but not called. And an offside now as the puck bounces back and forth across the blue line. So welcome to new players joining the returning spring team. Several new ones and several new families. Taking to the ice, Fergus on the dot. Logan to his right, Tristan to his left. Icebreakers take it. They go in front of the bench. Logan picks that up. Tries to deke. It's interrupted. Icebreakers collect. Cycle back with some speed. Tristan, his stick is lifted. Oh, loose puck in front. Second stop saved by one of the defenders getting a stick on it. That'll be Connor coming to the rescue as that puck bounced in behind Sam. Connor managing to keep it out of the net. Face-off will be to Sam's right. Saved by Sam at the side. Robbie with a stick on it behind the net. Icebreakers trying to look in front. Covered up by Sam. Face-off coming. Alexis over the boards. Bryce on the boards. Bryce tries to get it out. Up to the point. Stop. High shot in. Off the crossbar. Zach gets that out. Over the red line. Icebreakers backing it up. Zach trying to poke at it. Back along the left wing. Alexis through center ice. Alexis dumps to Zach. Zach dekes. Feeds it through. That's stopped. Bryce on the back check. Picks it up. Zach, chance. High shot. Well saved. Just miraculously landed in the glove. Goalie didn't even know where it was. Across the red line. William back. He goes across to Robbie. Robbie stops. Spins around. Still has it. Kicks at it. Robbie. Up to Zach along the boards. Doesn't get it to the player. It does bounce out of the zone. Alexis dekes. He's stopped. Icebreakers will go in. It's 2-on-1. Shot. Sam covers. That's a save. So welcome to, first off, Coach Kurt Wiebe, volunteering to take to the bench for this tournament. Players returning from a successful spring season, picking up some new joins from various friends and teammates that the other players had. Colton getting knocked off his skates there. He touches it again. Colton feeds that to Sam up the right wing. Sam across the blue line. And behind the net. Cross goes Miles. Miles looks, centering pass, loose. Deflected by Colton onto the net, but saved. Bennett makes it back. He'll touch up. Puts it behind the net. Over to Miles. Miles wraps it the other way to back to Bennett. There's a stick down on the ice. I don't know who lost that. Nice feed. From Bennett up to Sam. Sam across the blue and in. He dekes, but he's disrupted. Now the Icebreakers lose a footing, but get that stick up. Winger breaks in the left wing. Shot goes wide. Blocker save. Bennett tries to wrap behind the nets. Clear it. Oh, clearing attempt is loose. Bennett's lost his stick. Sam along the boards. Looks back, loses possession. Icebreakers break out. Deke, shot, pad save. Maybe a blocker by Sam. Loose in front, shot, save. Whistle. So new lines come out. That'll be Fergus in the face-off. Logan and Tristan. Fergus gets it across, but no, Icebreakers pick that up. Shot comes through. That was a skate save by Connor. Now Tristan will carry that out. He's disrupted. Puck is stopped. Connor on the back check with some speed, looking good. He picks that puck up. Stops, takes possession. Yeah, away. So now James has it in the corner. James feeding it up to Logan. Logan on the boards. Connor will poke at it. Connor loses it. Turnover at the blue line. Icebreakers back in. Connor pokes. He grabs it. It's Tristan. He dekes. Tristan goes left. Tries to get through some skates. Can't go. Let's push back down the other way. Connor will pick it up. He looks, goes cross ice to James. James slaps at it. Finds Logan. Logan dekes. Dekes again. Up to Fergus. Fergus breaks in. Fergus dekes. Looking. Shovels it in. Tight angle. Puck's saved against the... drops down underneath the left pad. Goalie stops that. So a 1-1 game. We got 1:17 left to go in the first period. I could not get my scoreboard working today. Could not get my new app going. So we're going to default to the old app. We'll try again for the next game. Maybe a new link coming. If I can get it sorted in the next few hours. Icebreakers get that out of their zone. I think that was Alexis turning around. Losing possession. William on the back check. Icebreakers. Backhand shot. Save under the pads. Face off to Sam's left. 58 seconds in the first. One. Puck bobbles, doesn't make it out past the blue. Down into the corner, William on it. He turns, stops, he's lifted, he gets it around. Up to Bryce. Bryce finds a long lead pass, just intercepted. Zach can't get it. Back to Robbie. William now behind the net, 37 seconds. William under pressure. Bryce tries to go off the boards, can't feed it through. He's stopped at the blue line. Now the big man on the Icebreakers, he goes along the boards. Chucks it across the far side. Robbie, he's got position, goes behind the net. Robbie dekes, he's stripped. Wraparound coming, Sam covers up. 10 seconds left and there's a goal. A loose puck in front, the wraparound deflected probably off Sam's pad to the dangling player. And it's in the net. Two to 1 Icebreakers. Colton wins the faceoff, but the Icebreakers push through the zone. 5 seconds to go. Back to the red line. Icebreakers don't get one more shot. So team will regroup and try to get a plan together to grab another goal, tie this game up. So some of the new players: Logan, Alexis, Miles, James, Bennett, Bryce, and Tristan and Connor. Welcome. Returning players: Colton, Emmett, Sam, Zach, Robbie, Fergus, William. So a pretty even split, new and returning. Goalies, Sam returning, and Nikhil Soto will be joining us. We'll see him in the next game. All right, let's get you ready to go again. Lex take it. Back and forth in the neutral zone. That's Miles. Can't get the pass across. Icebreakers with a chance in front. Too much time. Lifted high into the corner. The celebration from the Icebreakers. That player likes his parents. Comes and gives them a big smile. Oh, sorry, I got distracted here. Okay, breakout by the Icebreakers down the right wing. Centering pass, Sam stops it. Face off, won by the Icebreakers. Shot from the point, deflected down. Sam saves. Covered up. Another face-off will be coming this time to Sam's right. Alexis is there for it. James lining up to his left. He wins it. Goes back to Connor. Connor up off the boards to Bryce, who's waiting. Goes cross ice. Zach. But Icebreakers dumped that. It's going to be icing. So now we got Alexis and Bryce and Zach. Face-off won by the Icebreakers and behind the net. Colton pins the player. Icebreakers up at the left wing. Stop at the skates of Connor. He pokes it up to Bryce. Bryce has a break now. Chance. Bryce Deeks. Backhander. Bad save. Loose puck. Zach gets a stick on it. Player goes down. Not touched. Zach now trying to weave through. James, chance, shot, pad save. Icebreakers collects. Still a loose puck now. Bryce with another chance. He goes back. Deeks in traffic. Shot on. Pad save. Icebreakers. They try to work it around the corner. Alexis goes in. He's knocked down. Icebreakers come up with it. Up off the boards. Connor's going to get across. He stops it at the point. Deeks. Connor, big shot, wide and high. The other side is James, he stops that one. Shot through, bad save. Goalie covers and a whistle. So Colton will take the face off. Bounces up in the air. Icebreakers get it. To the blue line. William can't control. Robbie will come back and help, but he goes up off the boards. Finds Sam. Sam to Colton. Colton in. He deeks left. And it goes to the net. Shot on and a pad save. I feel like that's the first time I've seen Emmett on the ice. Not sure what was going. We may be rotating through some forwards. Selects, win the faceoff, cross to Robbie. Robbie gets a shot Emmett gets a deflection up in the air, no goal. Emmett had the best chance of the game there. Back to William, under pressure. William Deeks has a long lead pass, touches Emmett. But Icebreakers collect, dump it in. Not icing on the missed interception. Robbie's there. He stops, he's up off the boards, up the wing. Sam, up to Colton. Colton across the blue line. Deeks drops to Sam. Sam goes across, the high slot, shot, up over the net. Backhand attempt off the side of the net, and behind now. Colton gets his stick lifted. Colton takes the player down, up off the boards, and the winger will try to carry this out. He gets through this face-off circle at center ice. William picks it up on the boards. He Deeks, goes across to Robbie. Robbie looks. Fergus is waiting for it. Maybe got a stick on it. A long lead pass, but Icebreakers collecting behind their own net. Tristan's in there, touches a player. I don't know how that's called a penalty. I think because it's not shoulder to shoulder. I think you're not allowed to push the player into the net, or the boards rather. You need to go shoulder to shoulder, take position. So first penalty of the game will go to Tristan. We've played 4 minutes of hockey in the second period. 8 minutes left to play. 3-1 Icebreakers. Selects clear it all the way down. The goalie has to cover up under just a little bit of pressure by Logan. So now we'll get a face-off in the Icebreakers end. Fergus wins it. Back to Miles. Miles gets a shot, goes wide. Logan goes across. He deeks into the corner. He deeks again. Deeks again. Logan's still with it. So to find Fergus waiting in the high slot. Fergus goes around the house. Logan has got it, killing the clock. Comes around to the point. Not with enough speed to make it to Miles. Miles will back up. And this is that swipe. Icebreakers get a chance. Shot through wide. Behind the net. Miles, he touches it. He gets a stick on it. Not enough power to get up past the point. Shot coming. Traffic stopped by his skates. Up to Fergus now. Fergus across the red. Pushing, trying to work his way through. Now Icebreakers return. Big boy skating through. Defender. I think that was actually the winger. He tries to walk in. He shoots wide. Another shot comes through. Touches Sam. Goes across the crease. Shot through. Stopped by a skate. Shot from the point. Fanned on. Miles clears that to the corner. Up to the point now. Shot from the point. High. Wide. Goes cross corner. Bennett goes to the corner with it. Up to the point. Back down to the corner. Bennett. They get around. Shot. Through the crease with the player waiting. Couldn't control it. Another good chance for the Icebreakers. Miles goes. Bennett working. Off to the corner. That's allowed. That's body to body. And the shot goes down the ice. Not controlled by the Icebreakers goalie. He loses it. Alexis pushes the player off behind the net. Penalty's expired. Up off the boards. Connor trying to control it. He does. He keeps it in. Connor will skate down into the corner. Still got it. Connor walks into the slot. Shot. Save. Back to the corner it goes. And that's Bryce trying to deke. Oh. James loses a foot. He gets it successfully up to Zach. Zach at the red line, back and forth now in the neutral zone. Into the corner. Bryce goes for it. Alexis just not getting a chance. James backs up. Icebreakers will come out across the red line. He gets that now, James. Passes that up to Alexis. Alexis will break in with Zach. Alexis Deeks. Chance. Alexis. Shot right into the goalie's chest. Icebreakers come out. They dump it in. William chases. Sam on the boards, coming up the left wing. To center ice to Colton. Colton tries to deke through, goes to the corner. Back to Sam. Sam centering pass. Pad save and it's cover up for a whistle. Coming to the ice is Fergus, Tristan, and Logan. We got William and Robbie on the blue line. Back to William. Oh, bubbling puck, can't control it. William comes back. Tries to get that up to Tristan. Icebreakers will carry it in down the right wing. Shovel it across through the crease, over the corner. Robbie up to Logan. Logan putting it through center ice. Cross ice. Tristan chases. This one back to William. Offside. Blown down. Fergus facing off. Icebreakers take it and push through. Logan on the back check disrupts that after the boards. Fergus will pick up the loose puck. Oh, just can't get away with it. Now Bennett into the corner. Centering pass. Stopped. And Logan losing a footing, can't get the stick, can't get the puck up to Fergus. Icebreakers through the high slot. Again, back to Fergus. He picks up the clear. He's away. He's got Logan with him. Fergus deeks. Goes across, far side. His stick lifted. He goes back up to the blue line. Bennett shot in. Bobbles through to the right. Tristan shovels it back, but can't get it through to connect to Logan. Wrap around in the corner, up to the winger is waiting. He'll skate out. Through to center ice. Icebreakers, deep left. Through the feet. Miles stops that one. Miles, and behind the net. He's going to get it back around to Tristan. Icebreakers are going to suffer a penalty now. I don't know what that is. That's hands up in the air. I'm not sure what that signal is. Oh no, tripping. Then he makes a tripping signal. Oh no, it's selects go. Selects go for a penalty. No, one of each. Okay, coincidental. That's why the hands are up in the air. So coinciding penalties. 2 players in the box, 5-on-5 hockey. Face off. James gets a stick on it first. Alexis picks it up. He's going to skate behind the nets. Kicks at it. Deeks. Bryce chucks it back in behind the net for James. James Deeks. Stopped by a skate. Icebreakers with it behind the net. And this time it'll be Connor skating it out. Connor through center ice on a charge. Ends up dropping it. Connor can't keep it in. Sorry, Bryce can't keep it in. Tries to get it back to his D. Alexis goes instead. Centerman. James loses footing. He goes down. Up to the point for the Icebreakers. Shot comes through. Saved by Sam. Alexis. Alexis up off the boards to Bryce. Bryce, Deeks. He's got a chance now. Shot. Goal! Rice with the goal. Probably will be awarded single-handed. And we have a 3-2 hockey game now with 1:34 in the second period. Face off to Emmett. Emmett chucks it in. Icebreakers backhanded around. Emmett touches and can't control. Icebreakers with possession. William to Sam. Sam across the blue. Colton. Emmett to Sam. Sam dekes. Backhanded. Pad save. William, shot off a shin pad. Robbie backs off. Long lead pass misses. That'll be icing. So with that icing call, face-off comes back down to the Icebreakers' end. Fergus is there for it with Tristan and Logan. Goes to the corner. Logan rushes in. Fergus goes across. He touches it back to Logan. Logan in the corner. Logan gets around behind the net, loses it. Tristan comes across, almost scooping that up, but Icebreakers will break it down the right wing with some speed. Player goes down. No call. William gets a stick on it in the corner. Tristan now, he's there. He gets a stick. Tries to wrap up. Boards doesn't go. Icebreakers with a chance. Tight angle. Save. Icebreakers behind the net. Trying to shovel it in. Sam stops. Covers up. He gets that whistle he's looking for. Okay, Fergus facing off. Tristan on his left. Fergus gets it to Tristan. Tristan's away. Up the left wing. Back to Fergus. Can't control. Icebreakers turnover. Shot. Big shot. Saved by Sam. He covers and waits. Logan on the boards, breaks it through, off the boards up to Fergus. Fergus at center ice. And he runs out of time. So we'll go to the third period. Should be 12 minutes to play. 3-2. I'll show you the scoreboard. Icebreakers taking a little bit of extra time to figure out their lines. Out they come. Icebreakers take the face off. Rice interrupts that one. He shoves it down into the corner. Icebreakers get their first, just out of Zach's reach. Icebreakers almost on a quick transition. Rice grabs it, just outside the zone. Walks it in. Alexis, he's got a chance. All surrounded. He carries it out. Tries to dump it off to his defender. Doesn't go. Icebreakers up the right wing. Into the corner. Past Miles. Icebreakers chance. Shot on. Saved. Behind the net. Over the corner. Shoulder on shoulder. Bennett takes a player out. Slap shot. Turnaround. Save. Wrap around. Well, now we've got a whistle. Cross check. Sending 62 for the Icebreakers to the penalty box. I didn't see that play. So 11:13 left to go in the third period. 2-minute penalty beginning now. Power play for the Selects. Colton doesn't get it. Icebreakers will clear it. Sam stops, shovels it out to Connor. Connor with some speed now, breaking out. Just can't control getting through the wingers waiting for it. James kicks at it. He clears the zone. Dumped back in. Connor. Orleans Festivals Selects are sponsored by Orleans Festivals. Shot on. Sam saves, passes it off to Connor. Sam. Sam stops at the blue line. Cross ice. Bennett. Oh, Emmett. Sorry, Emmett. Emmett can't get a shot off. Icebreakers were clear. Down the ice. And so Orleans Festivals staging their craft beer fest this weekend in Orleans on Centrum Boulevard in front of On Tap. Thank you to Orleans Festivals for providing the team with some jerseys. Making the costs a little bit less for us to enter a tournament. And more accessible for a quick assembly of players. Through center ice comes Connor. Connor, shot goes off a shin pad. Blocked. Icebreakers clear that all the way down the ice. It's going to make it down. James will go back to collect. James, he loses a tire. That's the third time he goes down today. Fergus, back to James. James back to Fergus. Fergus through red line. Logan waits. Fergus shot right on the goalie's chest. So if you have a chance to make it out to the Craft Beer Fest tonight, you'll see Becky there. Fergus on the face-off. Wins it. Fergus back to William. William looks. Shot. Blocked by skate. Logan with a chance. Can't get a shot off. Fergus against the boards. Back to Logan in the corner. Picked up by the Icebreakers. Slapped around the boards. Up off the glass. Very high. A weird bounce. Makes its way all the way down because William couldn't grab it. William picks it up. Behind the net. Stops. Looks. Finds Logan waiting. Logan dekes. Up the right wing. Logan across to Fergus. Fergus down in across the blue. Fergus moves in. Going to circle around. He goes up. Not fast enough. Oh, it is. William shot off. Through. Deflected. Goes wide of the net. Logan. He looks. Logan has to set it up behind the net. Goes to Tristan. Tristan circles around. Tristan looks. Tristan. Up across the blue. Dumps it down in the corner. Fergus goes. That goes back into the corner. William stops it. It's onside. No, it's not. No. Someone called it. Not the ref. Linesman down in the corner calls that offside. .8:29 to play in the third period. Alexis facing off. Zach to his right. Should be Bryce to his left. Icebreakers. Long lead pass. Dump, makes it through. Icebreakers chance. Pad save. Zach tries to shovel it out, doesn't get it out of the zone. Icebreakers on the backhand. Up to the corner. Chance centering. Interrupted. Now makes it up to Zach, up the right wing. Zach through the skates, stopped. Alexis into the corner. Alexis on the backhand, poked at by the defender. Alexis against the boards, 2 players on him. Bryce comes in. Bryce Deeks walks in. Bryce can't get a shot off. He goes down. Alexis comes in to try to grab it. Or Alexi. I think it's Alexi, not Alexis. Oh, can't decide who's going to go between Miles and Bryce. Bennett, then he wraps it around the outside. Bryce looks, cross ice, misses Zach. Comes out of the zone. Icebreakers pick up the rebound off the boards and through center ice. Final lead pass, doesn't make it. This one goes to Zach. Zach now. Tries Emmett. Emmett dumps. Just wide of the net, but goalie will collect that and stop. Their whistle. Face off to the goalie's left. Colton. Bolden gets it back to James. James. Deeks. Walks. Shot goes wide. Into the corner. Sam. Deeks on the boards. Shot across to the high slot. Goes to the corner. James gets it. James backs up. Walks into the corner. Stops. Deeks. Strips. Loose puck. Connor coming back. He picks it up with some speed. Through center ice. Connor. Deeks. Shot. High. This is in the corner. James now. High point. James with some space. Shot. Glove save. Loose puck. Down in the corner. Emmett pokes at it. Stays in the zone. Connor takes a long shot. That goes wide. Into the corner. Colton goes. Icebreakers break it up the wing. Up off the boards and out. Back to Connor. Connor across the red line. Looks. Waits for the guys to get organized. Deeks. Deeks again. Icebreakers pick up the loose puck. They get past James. It's a 2-on-0. Oh, and a fan shot. James is able to pick up the save after it goes off Sam's pads. Lucky break there for Sam. Pass cross ice to Sam. Other Sam. Sam Grove, that is. Icebreakers remove to the puck. William tries to get it clear. Icebreakers late. A forward coming and picks that up. Now Logan. Logan to William. No, it's Robbie. Sorry. Robbie in over the blue line. Robbie looks, stops, shot off, save. 5:12 left to play in the third. 3-2 for the Icebreakers. Fergus on the dot. Back to Robbie. Just touches it enough. He pushes it across to William. It comes out of the zone. Boys have to clear. Dump it down into the corner. Icebreakers don't quite control, but they are going to break out now. Icebreakers poked at by Fergus. Picked up by Tristan. Tristan goes in. Stops. Looks. Shot. Deflected up into the glass. Tristan picks up that rebound off the glass. Tries to get it back to Logan. It's going to come to the point to Robbie. Robbie walks it. Deeks it. Robbie works in. Deeks. Robbie. Shot. Walker save up into the netting. Icebreakers win that face-off and work it out. Down the right wing, past the bench. There goes down off the back of a leg, accidental trip. Robbie Takes the player shoulder to shoulder. Misses the check. Goes down. Icebreakers trying to work out of the corner. Shot. Pad save. Loose puck. Comes back out. High. Logan stabs at it. Shot comes through again. This time. Glove save. We get a whistle. Loose puck. 4 minutes, 11 seconds to play. Boys changing. Come to give Sam a little chat. Sam Clark, that is. Alexis back to the corner. Miles wraps it around. Off to Bryce. Bryce over the blue line. Bryce in the corner. Looks for a chance. Cross into the crease. Bad save. Bennett tries to work it in. It's picked up. And it's going to clear the zone. Miles backs off, finds Zach across ice. Zach works in. Zach waits, makes it to the corner. That goes in. This time it's Bryce, gets a shot, it's deflected high. Gets his own rebound. Bryce in the corner, goes behind the net, cross into the corner. Zach there. Winger clears that out. Bennett, he finds Alexis, Bryce, intercepted. That jumps over Miles' stick. He races back, gets the stick lifted, takes position. Bennett grabs it. Bennett looks to lead, pass that up to Bryce, can't connect. Back and forth through the neutral zone. Icebreakers in. That's an open ice hit, so that'll be a call against the Selects coming up. Yep. So Bennett goes to the box. 2 minutes with 2:33 left in the period. Putting the Selects on a back foot for most of the last part of the game. Back up to the point. They walk it across and keep it in. James will pick up a loose puck. James deeks into the corner, stops. Emmett there to help out. 2 players in. James working the corner, goes down. Cross ice, Colton gets there. Colton takes a shot, cross ice, missing James. James in the corner. James up through Emmett. Now a 3-on-2 for the Icebreakers. They come down the left wing, deep through. Chance, everybody's slapping at it. Loose puck saved and covered from the initial save. Sam goes down. He's going to be okay. Sam Clark's up. Fergus at the face-off. 2 minutes left to play. Fergus wins it, pushes it through the feet. Kicks at it, can't get it out. This time it pops out. Fergus picks it up on the backhand. He's up to the neutral zone, down the right wing. Shot off a shin pad to the corner. Icebreakers carry it. Sam pokes at it. Fergus will poke too. Player goes against the boards on his own volition. Fergus can't get that through to Sam. Kicking at it. Connor there, he gets it to Fergus. Fergus to Sam. Sam, backhanded, loses at his feet. Icebreakers pick it up. They cleared out the zone. 1:21 left to go. Still, there's about 50 seconds left in the penalty. It's not showing on the board, but Selects lots of time to carry it out here. Deep through. Connor works out into the corner. He's tripped. And a whistle. Now we're going to go to 4-on-4 hockey with a minute left to play. Sam Clark left the net. So it will be 5-on-4 skaters for the last, well, I guess for 30 more seconds. See how they play this. 5-on-4. Icebreakers take it to the corner, slap it out. William stops it. Back to Fergus. Fergus tries to set it up. Goes along the boards. Logan. Logan deeks to Fergus. Fergus, can't control. Backs off. Feeds it through to Tristan. Now Tristan to Logan. Logan walks in. He's stripped. Tristan pokes at it. Long shot. Misses the net. That'll be icing. But it's not icing because of the penalty. Is it icing? Yes, it is. I guess in a 5-4 situation, we're going to call that, I don't know. We're going to call it icing. They're going to come back down. Fergus taking the face off. Wins it. Cross to Robbie. Robbie slaps through. Stopped by Logan. Icebreakers get a chance up off the glass. Gets past Robbie and out. William comes back. 28 seconds left to play. Fergus in. Trying to deke. Fergus on the back end stops. Off the boards. That's going to clear. 18 seconds left to play. Lex goes in. Through the feet. To the corner for Tristan. 7 seconds. Up to the corner. Point. William shot through. Misses wide. And behind the net. Fergus picks up. Fergus looks. Fans on it. That'll be the game.
Good job, Alex. Okay.
All right, thank you for tuning in. We'll try this again at 4 o'clock today. Same rink, same ice. And we'll try to get a new link with some scoreboard interaction going. Thanks again. Have a good day. Oh, we're going to get some medals here.
Player of the game for the select. Number 50, Bryce Collin.
Number 50, Bryce Collin. Player of the game for the Orleans Festival Selects.
Soixante-deux, 62, Matteo Osborne.
62 for the Icebreakers. That'll do it. Have a good afternoon.
Good job, boys. Great effort, boys.